once again has to close it. This is allowing Poopy to start to bring this back. Now only down by 2 Tetrises. 547 for Poopy, 590 for Anbu. And once again, yeah, this is the efficiency on 19 coming into play here for Poopy. Although, as I say that, dangerous board. And she's not going to be able to do anything, and Anpu's not going to be able to do anything either. Both players are going to top out at the same time, but it is Anpu with the lead once again, and he's going to take game number 3 and the set. And once again, it just came down to that starting complications for Poopy. Yeah, that game 2 was great. That was a great game 2. No one can ever take that away from you. Yeah, it's going to be Anpu taking that in 3 and going to net himself a very healthy 8 points. So, without further ado, let me report this match and report the other match from earlier as well while I'm here. So yeah, let me report these matches. Since we've got about 15 minutes to go before the next match is technically supposed to start. So let's see, this was 1A, and it was Sofa defeating Curie. 3 games to 1. This was the 4th at 0:30. Submit. Alright, and now we're going to submit this match that has happened. It's going to be Anpu taking that in 3. And yeah, we're just going to call this 345. Oops, should be 3 games to none, not 3 games to 1. That's sweet. Alright, Anpu going up 2 games to none. Poopy now 3-3 in the division, so still has an even record. Yeah, you're not gonna have to worry about relegating at all. You're gonna be just fine. Yeah, you did play a lot better than the 3L suggests. That's why you can't just box watch like the match result, because you know, the match result doesn't really tell you the full story. Never really does. So you always got to try and go and see what the scores were, how the players were playing. Alright. So we're going to go back over to the upcoming matches stream or scene, and we're going to take a little bit of an intermission, a couple minutes, and then we'll be back. back here. Oh, Stolen Short Sword raiding with the party of 3. What's going on, man? Hope your stream went well, whatever you were doing. I think you're doing fine, Mari. I think you're doing okay. Yeah, you're doing fine for me. You are ready now and streaming. Alright, perfect. Beautiful. Let me refresh you then. Make sure that you are live. Oh, there you are. Yeah, there you are. I see you now. Alright, lovely. I see that you are live. That is perfect. Yeah, just hand cam is fine. For the lower tiers, you just kind of need hertz and input. It's Division 1 where the hand cam becomes necessary, and then face cam necessary for the playoffs. This. I'm gonna just adjust you real quick, and then I'll and then we'll fix that. Alright, both players are live. Oh, wait a minute. You are off stencil, Zach, actually. Wait a minute here. Yeah, you are off stencil. I'm just now looking at it. I think your emulator is not quite in full screen. Yeah, you are not quite in full screen for me. Alright, there we go. Yep, alright, we're good. We're good again. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I just happened to look and I was like, wait a minute, this is weird. But we're chilling. We are chilling once again. Oh, you were playing PAL before. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there's like a slightly different stencil for that. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I tend to do the same thing. I have like a different not a different scene, but I just have 2 of the same source, and then I edit one of them so that it just like fixes itself. Alright. So without further ado, now that we have done that, let's go on over here and look at the players. Yep, we've got Mari here, we've got Zach here, we've got players, you know, just for the most part warming up. And once both players have officially warmed up, it's going to be our starting seed. It's going to be C942-4E. Hello, Maury. How did your editing go? I ended up leaving at some point to try and nap off the headache, and it still didn't go away, so go figure. Sometimes you just get fucked. Did you end up finishing your editing? Gotta send it off to someone for the music. Oh my god. Hell yeah, dude. C9 424E. Alright, Zach has in the seed and is ready. So, just waiting for Mari to put in the seed and we will begin. Might cave and take Aibu. Yeah, I tend to just not and just kind of handle it, and sometimes that just results in me going to sleep early. Or I'll like take a shower, take a nice hot shower, you know, wash my hair, stuff like that. That usually ends up helping, but if nothing else, then I usually just end up going to sleep early that day, and then just usually it goes away by then. Alright, both players have in the seed, so let's get them going for game number 1. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left here we have our friend of the show, friend of everybody really. I think everybody's a friend of Mari, right? Everyone's a friend of Mari. It is Mari, currently 0-2 in the division. Ended up losing to Anpu in a sweep and Poopy in a decider last night. Alright, now hold that thought. He's already in a little bit of danger here to start off. Needs an L or bar to try and get this down. Alright, gets the L. Now needs a bar for the right side. Alright, hopeful bar. JP's for the triple. But he's just kind of been on the same row the entire time. Nice quick tap of the bar. Alright, at 20k. Zach at 12k, so kind of the similar thing, but Zach able to get a Tetris to take the real-time lead. Oh my god, this board just keeps creeping higher and higher for Mari. Oh, and with no place with that S, he's going to be done at 25k. Unfortunately, top for him. That's going to give Zach game number 1 at 66k. Yeah, that was a little hard. He kind of just stayed on the same row the entire time. And then just, you know, one small mistake and that's just kind of over when you're that height. So yeah, it's going to be Zach taking that. Yeah, no, that was a crazy draw. Like, what the hell was that, man? I didn't want to say nothing, though. Next seed will be DA. Delta, Alpha. Alright, both players having the seed. Get to going for game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I mean, I guess you didn't stack optimally for the pieces that were given to you, but there was also a little bit of a drought. So, you know, you got to get in some of that drought practice, you know what I'm saying? But everybody knows Mari for just editing, doing all sorts of helpful things for the community. Everyone loves this guy. On the right here, we have Zach, who is currently 2-1 in the division. Defeated Macy and Poopy 3 games to 1, but lost the Nerd in a 1-3 in what was a very, very competitive match. Nerd ended up getting 3 max outs in that match. He's starting to become a little bit of a problem for Das. I'm just saying, you know, any Das final boss starting to learn normal Das, it's kind of a problem. Zach, a relatively newer player, started playing midway through last year, and both Tap and Das has about the same PV. I think it's like a 1.3 with Tap, and then high 1.2 with Das. So very skilled at both playstyles. 96k for Zach, 114 for Mari. Looking a lot healthier this time around. That's the kind of start we're looking for. And a nice Tetris there for Zach. needs a J or a square and gets the J to resolve that kind of square tuck setup on the left side of the board. Tetris for Mari, 188. Zach at 168. Now taking the real-time lead at 191. But Mari going to take it back at 210. So players will be trading the lead with every subsequent Tetris. This is some efficient 18 to start us off. You know, not too many burns taken. Mari, very much an enjoyer of high pace going into 19 and then coasting into 29. Zach, in my experience, is a bit more conservative on 18, and then just kind of goes more ham on 19, and usually will take it all the way to kill screen. So you can never really count him out, even if you think you have a little bit of a lead on him. Nice quick tap of the S all the way to the left side, but piece isn't really showing up for Zach, so he's just gonna have to take a couple of burns. Alright, gonna get a Tetris up to 318, 314 here for Zach. A couple of thousand points separating the players, very neck and neck. Players are looking for a mid to high 500 going into 19 at this rate, maybe a little higher. Looking for a J piece for that middle, but gets a bar instead, and that ends up helping him out. Gonna get himself a Tetris. Zach here also waiting for his own Tetris, but can't exactly bring that piece all the way to the left, so we'll have to take a couple of burns. Gets Tetris up to 408. Mari at 392. Doing well for himself. Can actually maybe even get a 600 at this rate. And yeah, not gonna chance himself getting that L in that kind of flat area. Yeah, that's one of those moves where, you know, it looks easy, but that ends up being like a 4-top, and then if you don't have full dash, it hangs and then you just die. So good discipline from Mari. Well, I'd say that. Ooh, misshift of the Z piece. Up trouble, up high. With a good T. Or all the way to the left side. Good L for Mari. Starting to get it down row by row.
Oh, that's death.
Real-time lead at 447.
That's death. That was death. That was so dead.
Okay, uncovering the holes. Or dependency is now opened in row column 3 for Mari. Gets a very good triple, but hangs that T-piece on the left side. And I don't think there's anything he's going to be able to do. Yeah, he's going to be done at 443, and you can tell he's not happy about that at all. Back at 481 is good for game number 2. Yeah, that overshift was tough, man.
I had it.
Kind of an undershift of the T, maybe, is what kind of sealed the deal there, because yeah, you would have needed a frame perfect to try and get that down. But it will be Zach taking that. And now he leads 2 games to none. Our next seed will be EB, like EB Games, if anyone remembers that. I don't know if anyone, does anyone actually remember EB Games? It was like the precursor to GameStop, and then like they're like dead now. Right, Zach has in the seat and is ready. I'm just waiting for Mari to ready on up. you'll have good DAS calls, but death comp is so cursed. I feel like you just need more matches, you know, like more reps. You need more DAS reps because you know you switched your role so long ago, so you haven't been playing too much DAS. All right, both players have in the seat. Let's get to going for game number 3. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. EB Games just died 6 months ago. Oh wow, okay, so they're pretty recent. Pretty recent, okay. I would have thought they died pretty, like 5 years ago or something. I know they've like been shutting down a whole bunch of GameStops where I live. It just seems like physical media is dying around here, in general. Oh, y'all still have EB Games? Okay, cool. That's cool. I hope they're doing well. Physical media needs to stay alive. Digital's cool, but we don't need digital only. You know, I like being able to have like a disc. I don't know, maybe it's because you know we are slightly older, but I like having the case and the manual and all
fuck. No, that was bad. No. GG's, whatever.
Up a little high, needs the JP to that left side or far. Gonna get either piece, so it just needs to burn it down with alternative pieces.
Like nothing, bro. I shouldn't have adjusted that.
For Mari, 76
no, that.
Zach. I think all games should have no physical games. What? Oh my god. Oh, Mari. Ah, yeah, he's gonna be done at 53k, and yeah, you can tell there. He is not happy about that. Look at the dog Borf and bark. He is not glad about that performance.
Oh my god, bro.
It's tough, man, but Zach at 123 will take game number 3 and the sweep. You're lying, go physical games. Okay, good. I was about to say, bro, like, come on now. We don't need all digital, bro. What the fuck is that? All digital is ass. But yeah, it's gonna be Zach taking that in 3 in a sweep.
Like
3 games to none. Yeah. It's alright, Mari. It's okay. We all have our bad sets, you know what I'm saying? We all have them. It happens to the best of us. Meet Zach taking that 3 games to none over Mari. Right, let's just label this 4-10. That is reported. Most physical cases.
Fucking dumb, man.
No. I know okay, so I know the reason why GTA 6